this morning, but I am all packed up. I'm ready to hit the trail again. So there is another campground in about 17 or 18 miles, and that is where I am aiming for today. A decent climb up to Lake Catherine this morning. So that's sort of first on the agenda. Get up to the lake. That'll probably be my lunch stop. Whew. It's quite chilly this morning. It's going to be kind of a cold week, I think. Not very warm temperatures. Hopefully the rain will stay away. There was a flood warning, but I think that is past. Poor little trekking pole. I think it's like kind of on its very last legs. I'm hoping I don't lose that, but I don't imagine they will last for very much longer. They've had a good life. They've been on lots of thru hikes now, so. And they were secondhand when I got them, so they've lived a long life. It's a beautiful day on trail. It's like that nice crispy early fall weather. It's like perfect for hiking. It's lovely. So I got a nice climb up to Catherine Lake and then more or less kind of downhill down to the campground. So yeah, it's about 17 and a half-ish miles according to my trail notes. It should be a really nice day of hiking. I'm excited to kind of see the lake. It's at like quite high elevation. It should be really beautiful. And then, most of today is kind of cruising through the forest from what I can tell on my map. So it should be really beautiful. I'll probably get some rain at some point. It's meant to rain for the next couple of days, I think. I'm now heading into the Pecos wilderness. That's pretty cool. Whee! It's so beautiful and quiet out here, and the aspens are just starting to change color. It's beautiful. What if you scoot off the trail a little bit, huh? Hi. Wanna go around here or what? Where would you like to be? Huh? I hear water. I hear a lot of water. It's just so pretty on here. Look at all this water, these little creeks. Lovely trail. I'm about to start the climb up to Lake Catherine. And that's most of the climbing finished for today, which is nice. There are a lot of nice campsites along the trail so far. And if you get the GPX from the association, then they're all marked. So it's really easy to find places to camp. It's really nice. This guy. He's so quick. So the official trail follows this Santa Fe Baldy Catherine route. But an alternate, you can go out to Spirit Lake if you don't want to do the big old climb. So I've got options. That's also the way that the Ridgeline alternate would go down, so you'd connect down there. Headed down to Lake Catherine. I just passed the junction where you can go up to Santa Fe Baldy. So I think that's it behind me. You can take like a mile and a half going up to the top there. But my trail just goes to Lake Catherine, so that's the way I'm gonna go. It is stunning up here, so beautiful. It's quite windy. I imagine at the top of Santa Fe Baldy it's very windy. Luckily I'm in the trees mainly. Raspberries. They're looking delicious. Oh yeah, look at that. Trail snacks. Ooh, that's nice. Delicious. Look, there's a deer. Can you see him? Just hanging out. Hey, buddy. Hi. I don't want to scare you, but I do have to keep walking. Hi. Hello. Oh, there's more of you. So many. How pretty. There's been quite a lot of blown down trees in this section, but they're not like overly hard to get around. Oh, we found the lake. Look how pretty. I made it to the lake. Look how beautiful it is. It's a bit windy and cold though. Super pretty. What a lovely place. Yeah. Tortillas with meat and cheese. The classic. I think it's about 10 miles, give or take, to the campsite that I'd like to get to. It's about 12:30 right now, so it should be perfect timing to get there before dark and set up camp. It's a campground, so that should be nice. It should have like a picnic table and like a flat spot and maybe a trash can, who knows. Luxuries, you know? But yeah, so far so good. Today's been a really chill day. Oh, the switchbacks, they're so lovely. It just makes hiking so pleasant. It's been really, really chill. I like it. eerily quiet in this part of the forest. There are a lot of bone down trees. So this is Stewart Lake. It's very beautiful. Lots of people fishing. Must be a good spot. Lots of beautiful little lakes around here. It's so pretty. Nice. These legs should be stable. So we continue on the Skyline Trail going this way, down towards the river. Yeah. I finally caught myself on one of the trees I was climbing over. But just like this tiny little poke, but it just is like really bleeding a lot. It's so funny. Sorry if you're squeamish. It's like a pinprick, but it just keeps bleeding. So I'm trying to get it to stop so it won't run down my leg. So far, all the river crossings have had some way to get across them, which is really nice. The first day there were a bunch of bridges. Today there's been lots of like logs or little rocks. It's helpful. It's nice. So now we take the Cave Creek Trail this direction and we follow the creek. And then I think I'm only like 3 miles to the campground that I want to be at tonight. So that's great. It is just beautiful out here. It's like a little campsite down there. Super pretty. Probably a little bit of rain living in those clouds. But we're gonna hope we get to camp before that starts. Section, which is why we're carrying on through. Definitely looks like people camp here though, even though that is directly in between the trail and the creek, so not following either of the rules. And another nice little log bridge here. So I'm only about 1.5 miles now from the campground. The skies are getting dark, but has yet to rain, so fingers crossed that continues for the next half an hour, because it's really all I need. It's all I need. Just another half an hour. It'd be kind of nice to end a bit early and then just have some time to rest in the evening and hang out. I'm not like rushing through this thing because there's no point in doing that, because I want to show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so I made it to the campground. Unfortunately, of course, it's Friday, and the campsites are huge, but there's like one small tent in like every single campsite, but no people around to be like, hey, do you mind if I share this gigantic campsite? Anyway, there was a family here, And then there's like kind of this open space that's not quite the same plot. So I asked them if they don't mind if I pop my tent there, and they're like, yeah, go for it. So I'm gonna put my tent there and then make some dinner, I suppose. It's pretty cozy here. Yeah. And it's nice because like there are people, but you can't hear any of them because the river is so loud. So it's making its own white noise, which is awesome. Not that anyone's really making that much noise. It's quite quiet, but yeah, it's a lovely little spot. I'm under a couple of trees, so I shouldn't get too wet. I'm gonna make some dinner, read a book, hang out, because it's only like 5:45 or something. So it's quite early. But I managed to beat the rain, so that's perfect. I imagine it will rain overnight. Woo! It's raining and it's very cold. So I'm gonna cook this and then I'm gonna go eat it in my tent. Because I don't have to worry about animals in this campground, so I'm gonna eat it in my tent. It's really good. I am glad I came down all the way to this elevation because I think it would have been really cold 1,000 more meters up where I was, 3,000 feet higher. Let me go ahead and select the man, I thought I was in New Mexico. Trying out a new dinner tonight. It's grilled chicken and mushroom wild rice pilaf. I never get backpacking meals. This is like a fun treat. Yep, it's raining away. Raining, 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 raining. So, eating our dinner in the tent tonight. I'm in a campground. I am in my tent. I am cozy. Yeah, things are not so bad.